Bear, you can't do that. No, that's a W. It's upside, you can't do that. You're always cheating. I'm not tired of it. Also, get off the board. It's not fair, I can't ever play any tiles. Sometimes when we're waiting on Kristen to get home, we play board games or other games, and Bear always freaking cheats. He never plays right, he always tries to, I'm getting tired.
Trust me, they don't wanna know. I could go full beast mode. You really need some help. I really know myself. My happiness is sacred and I stay on that pursuit. Yeah, that's me, just me, it's me. That's all I'll be. Yeah. That's what I am. That's what I am. That's what I am.
What's going on? Welcome back to the vlog, guys. Thursday. The night before my big project thing is due, and guys, I'm procrastinating. I'm a procrastinator by nature. I'm really, like, it's kind of my thing. Now, procrastinating has never really got me in too much trouble that I couldn't get out of. It's one of those things where I work with deadlines. I need a deadline, and I'm gonna do it the night before it's due. And it's a problem that I have, but you gotta admit, if you're a procrastinator, doesn't it feel good to just say, nah, I'll just do it tomorrow, right? And it's kind of my thing. And there's oh, please. Yeah, so, but more on that later. What I'm procrastinating on is something that in my heart, I don't believe in it. And so I'm being asked to do something that goes against everything that I believe. And so I'm saying, no, you know what? I'll do it when I feel like doing it. I'm gonna do it the night before it's due, and it's just gonna be how it is. Basically, it's a teacher evaluation system where I have to send in a video of myself teaching, and then I have to break it down. It's not that big of a deal. It's just stupid. It's just simply stupid. Like, it's called the Resident Educator Program, and it's a 4-year program. Every year, it's just ridiculous. It doesn't. Why I'm just salty about it. I'm salty about it. I think that the program itself is not effective. I do think that new teachers should have some support and there should be some sort of thing in place for them, but the way that we have it here in Ohio is just, I'm not gonna lie, it's butts. It's just butts. What happens is this. We have a, I don't wanna even, it's just so, it just hurts talking about it. It hurts. It just hurts. So let me get to the pain and talk. I don't even want, I don't know. I get weird sometimes when I get conflicting things. When things that I do, as I get older, I take a bit of a, please? There's knocking the Scrabble tiles everywhere. As I get older, I get more opinionated. I start to make up my own mind on things, and I start to take, really? What are you doing out there? Hey, we're gonna finish that game later. You better not be messing around with the pieces, you understand me? What the heck? Bear, what is the O doing down here? What do you have to say for yourself? Please? Well, okay, anyway. This is a serious video, Bear. I'm trying to be serious. Okay, what was I even saying? Oh, I get more, I take stronger stances for things that when I was younger, I might have just been like, okay, that's the way it is. I guess that's the way it is. And a quote by Steve Jobs, I'm gonna butcher this, really resonated with me. I heard it a couple years ago. It's, when, the sun is bright, my Lord. It's, when you realize that everything that is the way it is, everything that's been built, all the systems that are in place in our lives, when you realize that those were all put in place by people that are no smarter than you or I, you can realize that you can make a difference, you can do something great. Now, it's not exactly the quote, it's something along those lines. We don't have to just accept things the way that they are. If there's something that you don't agree with, I truly believe that you should rock the dang boat. Say something, speak out, be a pain in somebody's side. That's the only way stuff gets done. Nothing ever gets done by people just going with the flow, going along with stuff, not ruffling any feathers. Stuff gets done when you take a stand and say something. And I haven't painted a good picture of what I don't agree with this system, so let me just break it down for you. I know it hurts me to talk about it. 4 years. After you graduate in Ohio with your regular teacher license, you get a 4-year resident educator license. Within those 4 years, you are basically a resident educator. You have a mentor teacher, you have to do certain tasks, and it all sounds fine, but when you realize that your mentor teacher is just a random teacher in your school or in your district that's also a teacher and has stuff to do, it's not really that impactful. You have to do these completely stupid portfolio things, and you have to prove that you're contacting parents. It's like, look, I like the idea of having a mentor teacher, but if a new teacher, if they're like, hire a new teacher on a 1-year contract or a 2-year contract, and if they're not a good teacher, don't hire them again. Let them go. Like, don't make it a thing where like I have to prove to myself, to some random person in the capital in Columbus, Ohio, that's reading my stuff, that I'm a good teacher. How about my principal decides if I am or am not a good teacher, and if I'm not a good teacher, they won't hire me. That's how it goes. And then if I'm not a good teacher, I'll move on to something else. Like, the idea that I have to be constantly proving myself to somebody that's not, I should have to prove myself to my principal. I should have to prove myself to my other staff. We should have to prove ourselves to our students, but not to some random person that's it's just, and like, I think that we should have mentor teachers, that their only job is to have a caseload of new first-year teachers, where the mentor teacher come in and observe you and then debrief with you, break your lesson down, talk about what went well, what didn't go well, help you lesson plan, meet up with you for some coffee, go over your lesson plans, talk, work with you on your life-work balance. And then, each mentor has about, I don't know, 10 new teachers on their caseload in a district or whatever, less or more, whatever. And that's their dedicated job. Maybe then that could put my useless master's degree to some use besides just getting a little bit more money. I could actually say, hey, you know what? If you go ahead and you spend that money and that time to get your master's degree, you're now qualified. After a master's degree plus, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years of teaching, you're qualified to be a mentor teacher, where you don't teach anymore, you just mentor other new teachers. That would give teachers another outlet. Because right now, if you become a teacher, basically it's this: you teach, or you go back to school so you can be a principal or an administrator. Like, give us another avenue. Like, give me another choice where I can, if I want to, in a few years, say, you know what, I want to help other teachers. There's not really that choice right now. At least in my district, in my state, it doesn't seem like that. So, but anyways, I have to basically BS a bunch of jargony words about my lesson and what went well, what didn't go well, and why, and this and that. And it's not even that. It's just the fact that I already did all of this for my formal evaluation that I get every year by my principal, which is good. I like that because it gives me good feedback about my teaching. But I have to do it again. Like, for somebody else that doesn't even know me. And rant mode off. Do you guys have anything like that in your district or in your state where this just really like upsets you, that you feel like, why is it like this? So it's one of those things. Yeah, this isn't the way. So I don't have a choice, because if I don't do this, because I didn't do it last year. You have 2 tries. I didn't do it last year, so I failed it. And so, because I was being kind of stubborn, and I was like, I'm not doing this crap. And I realized, if I don't pass this thing, if I don't pass it, then I don't get my 5-year teacher. I don't get to teach next year, because I won't have my teaching license, because it expires after this year. So it's a big deal. So I don't have a choice. I can't, there's no other choice for me. I don't have, like, they want us to differentiate for our kids, but they won't differentiate for us. I taught out of state for 3 years. I had distinguished ratings. I'm just saying, like, I got good ratings in the state that I was in from my principal, from my school. And I got my master's degree while I was over there. I taught for 3 years, got good ratings, and then I came back over to Ohio, and I had to start the resident educator program. Are you kidding me? I've already been So anyway, do you guys have anything like that just really bothers you? And I don't have a choice, so I have to do it. I'm being forced to do something that I disagree with, I don't believe in, and I want it to change, but I can't do anything about it right now. Maybe down the line I can do something, figure something out. But here's my plea to you. If you see something, or something doesn't sit right with you, or there's something that you just don't believe in, it's okay to take a stand. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay, respectfully, it's okay to rock the boat just a bit, because the only way things are gonna change is if we ruffle feathers. This is about education. This is about life. This is about society, whatever. Ruffle some feathers, and yeah, I mean, I don't procrastinate on things I love. I do every I've been doing daily vlogging for 427 days in a row now. I love it. I don't procrastinate that. I love it. I believe in it. It's who I am. So I don't procrastinate that. I'll procrastinate stuff I don't want to do. I might get a headache right now, you guys. I'm ranting. I got like a vein popping out. This is weird. Bear, you can hear my ranting? Yeah. Okay, I want to do this before Kristen got home. I don't want to upset her. Anyways, thanks for hearing my rant. But like I said, if you have anything that bothers you like that about your school, about education, drop it in the comments down below. Get your rants out. Get them going. And are you a procrastinator or not? Let me know in the comments down below. I gotta get this stupid thing done now, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow about it. If I got it done, whatever. It's gonna feel good just to get it done, so. All right, I'm gonna go get done. So find a gift, share it with the world, and remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.